r/AskReddit created by routinereddit. What's a problem of yours that would be solved if someone just gave you $5,000? Articulation/speech issues. I looked into a coach, but they are really pricey. Edit. Man, Reddit is truly amazing. Thank you to all those who posted something to address my concern. I truly teared up at how helpful everyone has been. I believe my issue is cluttering or slurring, and now, thanks to you all, I have a host of ideas to try out. For others who may also be dealing with speech issues and want the TL doctor version of what has been suggested, Toastmasters, local universities, speech clinics, primary car provider, rapping, other Reddit sites like r/SLP, reading out loud, and several internet resources. Thanks so much everyone. Even online? Might there be a local or internet group to help you for free? I keep meaning to reach out to Toastmasters. Thanks for reminding me, happy face. There may be a student in a local university that can work with you as part of their training. Dale Carnegie training is also great for learning articulation, and they often have scholarships. Toastmasters has a quite rigid approach that may not be your best approach, so keep some alternatives in mind. This is a great idea. Or theater, music, voice, or SLP student should be able to help for a very reasonable fee, or might even be able to help you for free through an independent study situation. Am performing arts professor. Kidney failure edit. I did not want to get so much attention, and we have the kidney problem sorted, and we have help, and I have a transplant coming in. I did not want so much attention to where people want to fund me for my surgery. So it's alright. This one hits close to home. My mother has stage 5 kidney disease and has had an implant, but her body rejected the kidney, and our insurance doesn't cover the costs for a new one. $5,000 would help drastically. As a non-American, this seems insane to me. You have to pay for insurance so you don't die, and then they show you the middle finger if their one treatment didn't work. That's ridiculous. It's like this for almost everything. Many insurance plans won't cover vision or dental either, as those are categorized differently. My plan does cover both, but it's a joke. Earlier this year I started going blind in one eye, which obviously was terrifying, and I went to several doctors in my town, as well as a specialist about 400 miles away, before they told me it was simply an inflamed retina and would go away on its own. It has. Simply for those diagnostic appointments, I'm still several $1,000s in debt. My insurance only paid about $120 of the cost for one of the appointments, and the only thing they gave me was peace of mind, no treatment. Edit. My heart aches for those in the replies that have dealt with even worse. I hope you all find a way to get the care you need. And if it's potentially a serious issue, I still, in spite of all the crap I just said, have to insist that you go see a doctor. Living with debt is still better than living with a debilitating condition that could have been prevented, or worse. I understand the stress and anxiety that comes with bills and debt and collections, but a choice between debt and death isn't a choice. You have to bite the bullet, even if it hurts or sets you back some years. Good luck everybody. I can't go back to college until I pay the $4,500 I owe the university because I had to drop out of a semester. My car broke down. I had no way to get 40 minutes away, had to get a new job and everything. I'm a semester away from finishing my degree, sad face. Same-ish situation here. I owe $3,000 for classes I did not sign up for or attend. Talked to my advisor, told him I needed to pull out for a semester due to life, full-time job, full-time mom, full-time student, and driving my mother 120 miles every other day for 3 months for radiation treatment, and he said no problem, he'd take care of it. Went to enroll the next semester, and this. I fought it for a number of years before just giving up. I'm 1 year away from a bachelor degree in psychology, and because of this horse crap, it'll never happen. Fight them harder. With universities, I have learned where there is a will, there is a way. I forced my advisor to give me credit for a Spanish 101 class that I was told I tested out of, but the school apparently messed up. In place of numerous Portuguese classes I had taken, I had to go to her office 4 times, try to work out a work/study summer program with my professor who could not accommodate the situation, cry multiple times, and basically tell her that I knew she could pull the strings to help me, so she really needed to stick with it. The wear 'em down technique, as I call it, works on schools, administrations, and things like that. Seriously, just keep fighting them and bugging them. They will eventually give in. To make you go away, you just need to have more stamina than they do. Edit. This is honestly the best life skill I have and has gotten me very far in a lot of situations. It doesn't always work, but being able to out-marathon people in the annoying Olympics usually works eventually. ESP with universities mess 'em up, friends. I, for the first time in a long time, don't have any major problems that could be solved with $5,000. Thank you for getting me to stop and appreciate this. I'm going to believe you are a good person, so please don't think I'm using or mean any sarcasm here. I'm happy for you. You appreciating your good spot is wonderful. It makes me happy, honestly, that your struggles are something you can handle. I wish more of humanity could experience a situation like yours. Keep up the hard work, fellow human and redditor. Yay. This is a real perspective keeper right here. Same here. I was racking my brain and realized how, I guess if I had a $5K problem I'd just use the money I already have. And that I'm pretty lucky. Dad is dying of cancer. Would allow me to take my family of 5 to fly to see him for a week, including hotel and rental car. We've seen each other once in 5 years, and he has less than 6 MOs to live. Kids have also never met my grandma and most of my family, including siblings that live there. Where are you? And where is dad? I'll reach out to some airline contacts and a friend with Marriott. Is it just me, or is Reddit a lot nicer now? Reddit isn't nicer. Redditors grew up and have more money/connections to make stuff happen. A lot of us have been here for a long time. I think I'm coming on almost 10 years. I could pay off my business credit card and stop deluding myself that I can actually make it work. If it really isn't going to work, then 5K of debt from it is better than 10K or 50K. Sunk cost fallacy is a pain. If I win the $1 million lottery, it will make up for the 300K I have poured into it. Preach. Combined with an unexpected bonus, literally unheard of with my company before now, it would pay off a loan of mine, freeing up $300 a month to pay off the rest of my debts, allowing me to be debt free in roughly a year. Just freeing up that $300 a month would give me a crap ton of breathing room. This is me. I just want one thing paid off, so I can spread that money out into the rest of the things, so that eventually there are no more things. I make a decent amount of money, and I could live comfortably on it if I could just get out from under the debts I incurred getting to this point. That's exactly my situation now. I know spending all that money up front was an investment in myself will pay off, and I make good money currently, but I've stretched my budget pretty thin. Once one thing gets paid off though, the rest will fall like dominoes. You guys are all thinking very clearly about this, and are on the right track. When deciding on which debt to tackle first, be sure to do your amortization homework to effectively target everything at once. I was very surprised at what a few extra bucks here and there could cut off the length of mortgages and auto loans. It makes sense to just target things by interest rate, mostly. But if you can balance the long-term picture while you're at it, you will win even harder. Keep up the good work.